a certain guy tweeted that he took a lady home. And when they got to the house, the mother was sweeping and the lady raised her legs while the mother swept. And after the whole sweeping thing, the woman went straight to the door and walked the lady out of the house. And of course, the guy was also feeling like he's done with the lady. And the big question here is, was the lady actually right by raising up her legs? Or is the dude and the mother overreacting?
This woman, you have a guest in the house. Why are you standing up to go and sweep when you have a guest in the house?
She's trying. This guy and the mother has a plan. You are watching your mother sweep,
exactly.
And you are expecting your guests to collect the broom. Also, don't look at me like that. A woman can pretend, but when she comes down, like Chacha, she can scratch your face. Chacha will scratch.
I don't need to do that for him to show that I'm a humble person.
Another question for you, because your girl said, please help me give this to my dad at home. And he came to open the gate. So will you come down from the car and open the gate?
Something
She will open the gate, I'll enter inside.
Welcome back. It's Just with Seven. Like I said, I want you guys to tell us, was the lady right or wrong by raising her legs while the woman swept? Or probably the woman and the son were actually overreacting. So let's hear what you guys have to say.
I think I have another answer for you, because the scenario another question for you, because the scenario that she used is kind of something hasty. Okay, I'm trying to use this situation whereby your girl said, please help me give this to my dad at home. And then you're on your car driving, and then you go to the gate. It's only her dad that is in the house. And he came to open the gate. So will you come down from the car and go open the gate?
I should do that. Of course, I should do that.
Don't lie,
It's not even about why you open the gate. No, Jane. I feel that you are trying to make things. He has already.
Guys, see, she had already told me that it's only her dad that's at home. So I should be able to come down now. If I press the horn, I should be able to come down from the car, knock at the gate, and then, open the gate. But it actually depends. The whole thing.
Can I say something?
He's alone.
If he opens the gate,
Let me just quickly say something.
She will open the gate, I'll enter inside.
Let me just quickly say something. 85%
will not do that.
Will not even do it.
They will not.
And even in the case where you said, okay, maybe he comes and then he meets your dad washing his car, they no go collect and wash and lie. It no go happen. So that goes back to what you were saying earlier about men, just the way they've been raised right from time, this feeling of, okay, this entitlement, like some things, it is just the woman. You understand?
It's
not applicable to them.
That is the point.
And it's really causing a lot of.
And when we try to be more,
all of us are wrong.
Can I say something?
This is an example that is so elaborate, because this thing brings a whole lot of things. You see this thing when you see some women, and you see a wife and you see the husband, you see the women looking older than the husbands. These are because of the heavy burden they are carrying in the family.
My dear,
I'm telling you, and it's obvious, yet they will feel that women are supposed to do this without even having a say. You don't need to say anything.
So in the case where, if you're talking about women looking more older, maybe carrying a lot of burden, right? So I'll now put this to you. In the case where you have more, widows in the society than widowers.
It's overthinking that is making men die, because you cannot come and say,
why are they
that's
thinking?
case.
It's because they're carrying a lot of burden too.
I'm not saying that men are not carrying. I'm not saying men are not carrying burden. Burden differs, you understand? Responsibility differs as well.
See, I've actually had conversations with most ladies, and they'll tell you it's not actually easy to be a man. Okay.
It's not easy to be a woman
as well.
It's not easy.
Let me tell you.
Let's not even go there, because I can start mentioning
I think we need to make this straight here.
Okay, let's make it straight.
The truth is, between a man and a woman, nobody's a second-class citizen. I think we need to get that, because
beautiful.
When the conversation,
now you are hitting the
we need to say the fact, all right? Because when the conversation was going on, the guy let's assume the guy was bringing the girl to come to bring to his mother for testing or whatever, to see if she's a viable wife material and all of that. Then the question that was coming through my mind was, how many times are they taking guys also for proof? I mean, proof checking or whatsoever. Is it just the ladies? So it should not just be checking the ladies. The guys also should be checked. Because we also have guys who have bad attitude.
Society has brought it that ladies are the ones who carry the home. So we should be the parents who want to know if really the girl can take care of or can carry a home along. You understand?
Well, I think that's why
that
narrative should be
and
changed.
that's why guys have not
you also
been
have
checked.
good ladies who are there, who are suffering the hand of wicked men. So.
Exactly. At this point, let's quickly go on a short break.
For advert placement, you can call the number on your screen.
And you can visit our website at www.7fm.tv.
7TV Nigeria.
7TV. 7TV. It's all about you.
Like we were talking about before we went on a short break, we just want you guys to be the judge about this. You know, I trust you guys. So drop your comments on the comment section below, and we want you guys to tell us if the lady was, I'm talking about the girl, if she was right or wrong to have raised her legs while the guy's mother was actually sweeping the house, or probably the dude and the mother were overreacting about the whole thing, telling her to leave and totally done with the whole discussion. And we are narrowing it down, taking it the perspective of, family, culture, and societal values. So, guys.
Yeah, seriously, because we can't even just say she's right or she's wrong, because everyone has their own view. But there's something I'm really trying to get straight in my head. I've been seeing it in the movies, and we all have been seeing it too, and probably it has been playing somewhere in a home out there where a mother-in-law will come to the house, and then he's coming to come and stay with his son.
Okay,
and then she's trying to, how it is done in the movies, this situation where the mother of the guy is in the house taking responsibilities for everything and being in charge of everything, causing a little trouble or stuff like that.
I'm even imagining how the lady is going to
she talk to the husband, or she should talk to the mother, or should the son talk to the...
Now I'm getting it.
All right. What the story we had was just on a boyfriend and girlfriend list, but this is real family situation. So the truth is, this thing doesn't happen in the movie alone. It happens real life.
Exactly
close to us every day is what we see. Okay, because in fact there's a slogan that ladies use. Okay, you're going to approach or trying to overture a lady to woo her into marital whatever, and the first thing she asks you is your ulcer. They use the word ulcer. Yes, that's what they say now. Is your ulcer still alive? You understand? Yeah, wow. That is the thing on the train.
So mothers are not called ulcer.
I'm hearing it.
Mother-in-laws are called ulcer.
Yes. All right. So a lot of people, in fact,
I've heard a different version of it, but not as ulcer.
It's ulcer they use. Most ladies use now. Is your ulcer? So most ladies, even in fact, some ladies, if your mother is alive, they will not even marry you.
True. Like that. I know someone like that. She didn't marry someone that she was supposed to marry because she said she can't marry the guy because the guy's mother is still alive.
You understand? So, but we cannot be wishing that somebody should die.
Of course,
exactly. So we need to get these things straight here. The truth is, as mentioned earlier, marriage should be built on understanding. And I think before going into a marital relationship, you should be prepared for it. So the thing is, if your mother-in-law is coming to stay with a family, couples, she's not coming to stay forever. That's one. I think we should learn to be habitable. This thing is there. You're already married to the guy. There's nothing you can do about it. So you learn to stay with people. That's one thing. Secondly, she's not coming to stay forever.
But I know she is.
Okay.
But
wow.
At
you
this
let-
situation, she is coming to stay. Like she came with all of her
well, I don't know. That is a bit pathological. Because I don't know
So
where
what
it has
should
come
the
to.
lady do?
May
She
I
should
say
talk to her
something?
I don't
husband
think
or for her husband to talk to the mother, because in this situation,
The-
the guy just
And at this point, I
listens
think
to the mom.
The
So
truth
it's-
is, if the guy,
I think this can break
I think
the home.
he's a baby boy.
If
He's a
something-
baby. He's more like a sissy. That's of course. Because you see, for me, I told myself this. Okay, if I'm getting married, my wife first. Remember, she's my missing rib. The mother can just come and do everything, and then she goes and leave the family in chaos.
The point is that is for you, and I like the fact that you are saying that, because a lot of people do not even consider their wives first. It's their mother and
No,
everything.
she's my wife.
But
she's
then
my wife.
that
And
doesn't
I get to live with her forever. She's my wife.
Yes, that doesn't mean we leave the role of mother, wife, kids, and all of that. But the angle I'm actually coming from is this. I just want to say this thing because I feel it's right from my own perspective. The truth is, starting from the woman, her own self, and also the husband she should know the kind of person she got married in the first place and the relationship he shares with the mother. So in a case where the woman is coming to leave, you mentioned the Bible earlier, that women men are the head of the family, and this aspect too. Even the Bible made us to understand that a good woman knows how to build her home. So now it is left for this woman. Yes, you have a very troublesome mother-in-law who will do everything humanly possible to make sure that this marriage, it doesn't work out for you. So it's left for the woman to decide, do I want to keep this marriage or not? So I feel she should have a conversation with the husband. Practically, yes, there was a time we started hearing stories about how bad mother-in-laws can be. That some ladies started praying that their mother-in-laws dies before they get married. But I believe now that people are learning. And we are having beautiful and amazing mother-in-laws these days. So that prayer, they've stopped. We have stopped.
But I want to say, for someone to be praying for mother-in-law
and you forget
to die. Are you forgetting that you might have a brother at
that
home,
is the point.
and then your brother too also have a girlfriend?
Okay,
So
let me just quickly say, coming down to what she said, let's say the mother-in-law decides to come to the house and she is there to stay. First off, I personally, I would not want me and my husband will have that understanding. No family member will stay with us for as long as see, if it's my siblings, highest if they try 2 weeks, highest, except maybe something very important, maybe it's like service or a new job that they need a place to stay just for a very short time.
Really?
But, yes, really, that's for me personally. Now
no matter what happens,
what happens, and that is where the understanding between you and your spouse come in. Before you people marry, you people have to talk these
of course
things.
I'm just shocked by your 2 weeks.
Yes,
some family members.
I'm very serious. Yes, so before your mother comes to stay in our house, first of all, be it my mother, I said maybe there is nobody to take care of her where she is, or maybe she have health issues. You understand? Fine, your mother can come and stay in my house, but she cannot come and be Lord and Master in my home, because it is my home, it is my husband's house. Your mother cannot come and be giving the rules and regulations there, and then you will be following like a baby puppy. No, it is not going to work that way. So if your mother treats me bad, I am not going to, because of home training that I got from my own mother, I am not going to retaliate. All I will do is to talk to my husband. Please, honey, tell your mother, I beg, this is not what I signed up for, because
but if he's the kind of person that doesn't
and then if he's now a mommy's boy, I will tell him, when you were marrying me in front of that altar, it is me and you that were there. Do you understand? To the two both of us that they gave the ring, the pastor joined, the reverend father joined. So you have to choose in the house. Obviously, he can never pick his mom over me. Do you understand?
What if he does? What if he does?
That is why I'm saying there must be an understanding. We will have to talk about it, even if it means going to see a psychologist to talk to,
the reason why I'm
or a
asking you
counselor.
that is that
you understand?
there is this
because
thing.
your mother cannot be giving me issues, and then you will not. I will tell you. I'll talk to you about it because I don't want to disrespect her, and then you will not do something about it. There should be an understanding between the husband and the wife as regards how your mother treats me, or how my own mother will treat you, my husband, because my own mother too can be her own, can have her own school.
Okay, let me say something. Let me chip in something. What if it gets to a situation whereby the mother-in-law gets physical and begins to, react and fight, stuff like that? What should happen?
See, the issue of marriage is a very sensitive something. And why this conversation was going on, why she was talking, I felt like shedding tears.
Oh my
yes,
God.
I did feel like that.
Are you seeing anything?
No.
I'm not seeing anything.
I felt like that.
Okay, his eyes already red.
I felt
It's
like
true.
that. No, because I know that a lot of us don't understand marriage. It is easier said than done.
I'm sorry, are you married? I'm sorry, are you married?
I understand
He's a counselor in the making.
Okay.
You see, in America, for instance, in the last 2 decades in America, about 53% of marriages has ended up in what? Divorce. Please, this issue of I'm not going to take it, and one, you should know that marriage is patient. That's one.
But not patient, not to the point that you now lose your sanity, because I will always emphasize this: your mental state is.
I understand, Chacha.
So
Now,
I'll not say because
you see,
I'm
on the
married,
issue of you asked a question where if the mother-in-law gets to hit you or something like that.
Exactly.
Yes.
Let me even put it for any man, reasonable man. That's why when the issue of she's coming to stay forever, I've not seen where that happens, except maybe on health condition. The woman is sick and then she needed to come to that area.
On most occasions, they don't say it. They don't say it. It ends up happening.
Yeah, it's true. And then there's a situation whereby the woman
where she
wants
comes
to
to
come and
stay
stay
for a
because
long time.
it's just her and the son all through her life. And then she wants to come and stay with the
and
son.
again,
And then she will not behave.
So answer her question. If not,
I'm coming.
Please
I
come.
want to know that. And again, on the issue of mothers interfering in marriage, your own mother too, as a lady, can decide to come and be bossy in the home.
Yeah, I said it too now.
Do you understand? Whatever decision you took on the altar is for the both marriage to thrive.
Yeah.
That is for you and your husband. So even if you have your mother, for example, coming around and she's saying things to incite you against your husband, you don't take it.
Exactly.
Because she's your mother. All right? Now, on the issue of mother hitting, of course, we've been talking about the African culture here. You don't retaliate. But it is pretty much wrong. Like I know of a young guy who got married now. I don't know if he doesn't have money to move the wife out of the house, and then he took the wife to the family home, and the woman is staying there. And complaints are coming out that if you are taking your wife to your family home because you want them to scrutinize your wife, you keep having issues.
Of course.
You see those family members,
You keep having issues.
Leave them.
Even between a man and a woman alone, staying alone, how are they able to cope?
Yeah.
Sometimes
Not
the
talk of
teeth
another
stay
person.
together and then they bite each other, the tongue and the teeth. How much more
Why would
bring
a
it
man
to the third
right
party? How would
say
you think like
drop
that?
your wife in the middle of your whole family
You
and then
understand?
you travel out, leaving her there?
Whether
to
you
do
don't
what?
travel, you are there.
They're coming back to meet skeleton. Seriously.
Most
My
in-laws,
dear.
the truth is,
And that's if you even see the
from the
skeleton.
side of the woman, like we've said, you prepare to go into marriage. Prepare your heart. We're talking about an ideal woman. An ideal woman, you should be prepared for marriage. Of course, patience is there. You're going to see a lot of things because you should know, especially in Africa. In fact, in the world, most in-laws are always antagonists. They're always looking for one fault in the woman. They're always looking, so it's like that. You should be prepared to go into that. If you have a case where the woman comes to stay in the house and then something happens, she's trying to be bossy around and then she's trying to hit you, of course, you're not going to retaliate. But I still take the blame to the man. Please, don't even allow a situation whereby you bring your mother, like she said, if my family, some people have agreed on that. If you're coming to stay, highest 2 weeks. But if it happens on rare cases, then we know how to manage it. But don't even allow much interference. It will spoil your home. It will spoil your home.
When
Please.
you people are a newly wedded couple and then you are bringing, that
It will
is,
spoil your home.
it has spoiled.
the guy himself who is bringing a lady because she raised her leg and then you're disposing her.
Learn to stand by
guy,
your woman.
That guy himself is. I don't know what that is. Because the woman
Who
is
is
not
the
a
kind of
testing
guy
ground.
I made example with?
What kind of nonsense is that? You're bringing her there and
Exactly.
disposing her. That's what it is.
Irin, she's trash. I mean, I don't
No.
get it.
It's
That's
not
just-
just
if
Bible
it's-
reading
yeah,
enough.
that's
If
just
he
what I'm
comes
saying.
to beg
The
me, if I'm
three of
boy,
them-
if he comes to beg me,
I'll use
except-
water and chase him.
If me say I'll call my family people.
That was why I said
Except,
earlier.
okay, maybe obviously.
That's why I said
because
earlier.
love
The
him
three
too much.
of them are to be blamed one
Yes,
way or the
or
other,
the
and these
other.
three people represent each age group and age bracket. You understand? So basically, guys, I just want you guys to drop your comments. Let's know what you think about this whole thing on the comment section below. And this is Gist with 7 with my guys who've gisted about it. So we're expecting you guys to be the judge. You're now the judge. That's why we are not saying anyway. Even though I said I support you, guys should not break my head. But truthfully, it is what it is. Okay. And thank you so much for joining us on this edition. Hope you enjoyed it. So check us out on all our social media platform that is actually on your screen, and we will catch you next time on Gist with 7.